Hi children, in this session we'll go for the trigonometric identities. Last two sessions we have completed the complementary angles. So in the first part of the complementary angle, that means complementary angle 1 part, complementary angle part 2. So there we have been studied about the what is meant by complementary angle, how to convert the angle, how to convert the trigonometric ratio. And second part we used that formulas how to solve the trigonometric problems. Now we are going for the last and final topic. Is a trigonometric identity. Is a very most important and also interesting exercise. Now here we have to study some trigonometric identities. There are three trigonometric identities. The first trigonometric identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is the first identity. What is the first identity? Sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to. This only we can say cos square theta plus sine square theta equal to 1 also we can say, because here plus sign is there. When plus sign is there, a plus b equal to b plus a. 3 plus 2 equal to 2 plus 3. Same way, sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. And cos square theta plus sine square theta equal to 1. So the identity, what is the identity here? Sine square plus cos square, you can say cos square plus sine square is there because of the plus sign. Its value is 1. Now here the angle should be same angle. When the same angles are there, if the trigonometry is sine and cos, if they are in the form of a square, we can say the value is 1. Same way I can write sine square 45 degree plus cos square 45 degree. What is the value of this one? 1 only. Why? Angle is same. Sine and cos is there. Squares are there. These are in the form of sine square theta plus cos square theta. I can write the answer as a 1. Sine square 36 degree, cos square 36 degree. These two are unknown angles only. But 36 same. Sine square cos square is there. This is in the form of sine square theta plus cos square theta. Answer is 1. Sine square 18 degree, cos square 36 degree, not equal to 1. That is not equal to 1. Why? Means angles are different. Angles are not same. When angles are same, sine square and cos square is there, we can say it is a 1. Because first three are in the form of, second and third are in the form of sine square theta plus cos square theta. So we can say the value is 1. But third one, angles are different. We cannot say it is equal to 1. Sine square 90 minus theta, cos square 90 minus theta. I can write answer as a 1 because the angles are same. The angles are same and these two are sine square and cos square. So this is in the form of a formula sine square theta plus cos square theta. We can write the value as a 1. Did you understand, children? This is the first identity. What is the first identity? Sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Now we'll go for the proof. So proofs are very important. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. We have to go for proof. So first of all, we'll draw a right triangle. We will draw a right triangle. At 90 degree, you put any letter P. Other T you consider it as a AC. Now we'll put theta. Theta, anywhere we can write either at A or C. Because already at B we have 90 degree. At A and C we can write theta. Anywhere we can write your wish, either at A or at C. So upon to my wish, I write at A. As per the theta, BC become as opposite side. This become as a hypotenuse. And this is adjacent side. Now I will apply here Pythagoras also. For my sake, I write the Pythagoras. AC square equal to longest side square. AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. Again from this equation, I can write two more relations. What are the two more relations? One time I send B square to the left side. I can write it as A square minus AB square equal to BC square. Now first time I send AB square to the left side. Now I send BC square to the left side. Now I get AC square minus BC square equal to AB square. That means total I have three relations. The first relation is hypotenuse square. AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. From this relation, first I send AB to the left side. I got AC square minus AB square equal to BC square. For second relation, first time I send AB, now I send BC square. I get AC square minus BC square equal to AB square. With the help of these three relations, we'll go for proofs. First proof. Sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sine formula. What is sine formula? According to our definition, opposite by hypotenuse. From this figure, opposite is BC, hypotenuse is AC. I write BC by AC, but here square is there, I'll put whole square. Now I will go for cos formula. What is the cos formula? Adjacent by hypotenuse. What is the adjacent from the figure AB? Hypotenuse is AC. Instead of cos, I write AB by AC, but here square is there, I will put whole square. Now we'll solve it. This I can write it as BC square. Down we can write it as AC square. This we can convert into AB square by AC square. Let us take the LCM. When we take the LCM, denominators are same. What is the denominator? AC square. Let's come to the numerator. When denominators are same, directly adding the numerators, we get BC square plus AB square. That is equal to, instead of this BC square plus AB square, starting I have written three relations. In that relation, you have BC square plus AB square value. BC square plus AB square is nothing but AC square. Instead of this, I write AC square. AC square by AC square is 1. Is an important relation, important proof also. Sin square theta plus cos square theta I have taken. Instead of sin, I have written opposite by adjacent. From the figure, opposite is BC, hypotenuse is AC. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse, cos is AB, hypotenuse is AC. Now I have written this one as BC square by AC square. This I have written as AB square by AC square. Now I have gone for LCM as a AC square. Denominators are same, we'll go for adding the numerator. BC square plus AB square. BC square plus AB square. Starting I have written three relations. In that relations we can check it. Where is BC square plus AB square? Just you look here. Where is BC square plus AB square? In the first case it is there. BC square plus AB square. Instead of that we can write AC square. Now AC square gets cancelled and we can write the answer as 1. Okay children, now I understood the proof. Okay. Now again, from this formula, we can make two more formulas. We can get two more formulas. What are the two more formulas? First you put sin square on the left side, send the cos square to other side. You will be getting sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Now you put cos square as it is, send sin square to other side. We will get cos square theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So totally these three formulas, maximum we'll be using these three formulas in the problems. What is the first formula? In your mind it must be fixed, and whenever I ask a question, automatically the identity should be blown in your mind. That is sin square equal to 1 minus cos square. Put cos square as it is, send sin square to us, that is 1 minus sin square. So sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Cos square theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta. When I say sin, you have to say cos with 1. When I say cos, you have to say sin with 1. So I am asking you, what is sin square? 1 minus, suppose, if I ask 1 minus sin square, what you have to say? Cos. When I say in the question 1 minus, you don't want to say 1 minus. Just you can say cos square. If I am saying just sin square, you have to say the answer is 1 minus. Okay, children? Okay, let us try. I am saying sin square. What? 1 minus cos square. I say cos square. 1 minus sin square. I am saying now 1 minus sin square. What you have to say? Without 1. Just you have to say sin converted cos. I am saying 1 minus cos square. What you have to say? Sin. So whenever I ask you this relation, you must be ready to say. Better in examination, you write down this in a rough column along with the table. I told you to write the table, so you not forget in the examination. Children, are you following? What is the first identity? Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Sin square equal to 1 minus cos square. Cos square equal to 1 minus sin square. When I ask cos square, you send the sin square to the other side. We can say 1 minus sin square. Children, did you understand? I hope that you all have understood that relation. Same way, we go for other two identities. Now, so far I told you about only the first identity. Now we'll go for two more identities. Second identity. You must be very careful of this second and third identity. Sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. What is the second identity? Sec square minus tan square equal to 1. But here we should not write in reverse. If you write in reverse, tan, you see 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1. 3 minus 2 become as 1. Both are same or different? Different. When minus is there, we cannot write in the reverse. Reverse and the sec minus tan square is not equal to tan square minus sec square. Sec square minus tan square. So both are not equal. Be careful. In the case of first identity, sin square plus cos square 1 only. Cos square plus sin square also 1 only. In the case of plus only, both the side will be equal. Now both the side it is not equal because of the minus. That is the main thing you have to remember. Sec square minus tan square equal to sec square is minus 1. That is minus 1. That is minus 1. That is not a plus 1. Keep it in your mind. Multiple choice question, MCQ questions they will be asking. State board children they will be asking for 1 mark question. What is the value of tan square minus sec square? Answer is minus 1. Sec square minus tan square only 1. So children keep it in your mind. Now we'll go for the proof. How to write the proof? First we write sec square theta minus tan square theta. Sec formula hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse is AC, adjacent is AB. We write AC by AB whole square. Tan formula opposite by adjacent. Opposite is BC. So I have written wrong. Sorry. What is sec formula? Sec formula. Tell me the sec formula. What would be the sec formula? Hypotenuse by adjacent. But what I have written? Wrong. Sec is hypotenuse. AC by AB whole square. Tan formula BC by AB whole square. Previously I made a mistake. Sec formula is hypotenuse by adjacent. That is AC by. Now you write AC square by AB square. This we can write it as BC square by AB square. Denominators both are same. When both are same, the LCM is AB square only. Now coming to the numerator, when the denominator AC square minus BC square. Let's come to the three relations. In the three relation, somewhere our answer is hidden. AC square minus BC square. You write here AB square. AB square by AB square become as 1. So this is the proof. So in examination, whatever proof they may be asking you, you write the three relations and keep it ready. Along with the first, whatever they ask you to put. Okay, children. Again, from this relation, we have two more formulas. We can derive two more formulas. What are the two more formulas? First you send minus tan to other side. Sec square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Now, from this I want tan square. Send the one this side. Tan square theta equal to sec square theta minus 1. In this, there is no formula. I cannot help a thing. You must learn the formula. Sec square equal to, so there is a relation between sec and tan. You have to remember the relation between sec and tan. Sec means 1 plus, tan means sec minus 1. Sec means 1 plus tan square means sec square minus 1. You have to by heart that formula. I cannot help you. If you remember this one, from this easily we can write. If you send minus tan square, it becomes a plus tan square minus 1. Like this, you have to learn it. If you learn the identity, we can write these two relations very easily. Minus tan square if you send to all side, plus tan square. From this, send 1 to this side. Then tan square equal to sec square minus 1. So I cannot help you in this mode. You have to by heart these formulas. Okay, children. So sec square minus tan square equal to minus 1. From this, we are going to write two relations. One is sec square equal to 1 plus tan square and tan square equal to sec square minus. So these two formulas you have to by heart. Without by hearting that, I cannot help you without learning this formula, these two formulas. Same way we'll go for third identity. Third identity is also like a second identity only. That is cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to yeah, first cosec, next cot. We cannot write cot minus cot square theta minus cosec square theta gives minus 1. It is not equal to plus 1. It is minus 1 because of this minus. Because of that, when plus is done, we can write in any order. First we can write first one or second one, we can change and write. But in the case of minus, we cannot change and write. Now we'll go for the proof of this third identity. Proof of the third identity. Now we'll go for cosec square theta minus cot square theta. Cosec formula. What is cosec formula? Hypotenuse by opposite. What is the hypotenuse? AC. Opposite is BC. Cot formula. Adjacent by opposite. Adjacent is AB by BC. Now AC square by BC square minus. Now this we can square. Go for LCM. BC square. Denominators are same, you write as it is. What is the remaining numerator? You write as it is. AC square minus. Again go to our three relations. In that three relations, somewhere our AC square minus AB square is it. I think in the second place. AC square minus AB square is nothing but BC square. In this place, we write BC square. Cancel and we can write answer as a 1. So this is the third proof. So children, I think that you can do the proofs by your own without looking the board. And I'll go for again from these two more relations. Two more relations are first you send cot square to other side. Cosec square theta equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Same like the previous one. But your relation is between cosec and cot. Previous between cosec and cot. Now you send 1 inside. Then what you get? Cot square theta equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Cot square theta equal to cosec square theta minus 1. So here three formula, previous one three formula, before that three formula. Totally how many formulas you have to by heart? 9 formulas you have to by heart. How many formulas? 9 formulas. I have read all the 9 formulas in one place. All the 9 formulas I write in one place. First one, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Send cos square to other side. Sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Cos square theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta. Next, second, sec square theta. Send tan to other side. Sec square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Now bring 1 outside. Tan square theta equal to, if you bring 1 outside, it becomes as sec square theta minus 1. Now we'll go for next. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. In this you send cot square to other side. Cosec square theta equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Again from this you bring 1 outside. Then you get cot square theta equal to cosec square theta minus 1. These are the 9 formulas you have to by heart. Without learning this formula, you cannot do that exercise. And along with this, some more easy formulas are there. That also you have to learn. They are called reciprocal formulas. They are called reciprocal formula. Already all of you know. Sin reciprocal, reciprocal cos, tan reciprocal, cot just we know orally, but we don't know to write in the form of a formula. I'll write in the form of a formula. What is sin reciprocal? Always cosec, cosec, cosec. Sin reciprocal cosec only is to say, but while writing you have to write 1 by cosec. But while writing what you have to write 1 by cosec. Cos reciprocal, you all of you know sec. All will say cos reciprocal sec. Starting onwards I used to say cos reciprocal sec, sec, sec. But while writing we have to write what is cos reciprocal I ask. While writing what you have to write 1 by c. Sec only, but writing how to write 1 by c. Tan reciprocal we all of cosec reciprocal sin. Sin reciprocal cosec means cosec reciprocal sin, but while writing what you have to write 1 by sin. Cos reciprocal sec, while writing what you have to write 1 by cos. Tan reciprocal cot reciprocal tan. Now while writing cot reciprocal tan only, but how to write 1 by tan. So these formulas also you have to learn. So these are called reciprocal formulas. Reciprocal, sin reciprocal, 1 by cosec, cos reciprocal, cot, but while writing you have to write 1 by cot. Cosec reciprocal sec only, but you are while writing sin. Cosec reciprocal sin, but while writing 1 by sin. Sec reciprocal cos, but while writing 1 by cos. Cot reciprocal tan, but while writing 1 by tan. And next, very simple, 2 more formulas are there. That also you have to learn. 9 plus 6, 15. Now I do 2 more, 17. So with this, our trigonometry formulas will be completed for 10th class. For starting the class, immediately you must be able to say the formula. Until you by heart this formula, you cannot understand the last exercise. Very, very important. That is tan, we have one formula, that is sine theta by cos theta. Our main trigonometry are there, sine, cos, tan. Sine, cos, next tan. How will you get the tan is by dividing sine and cos. So that's why sine for same way I write cos theta, cot theta formula. Cot is reverse of sine and reciprocal. You reverse the tan, that is cos theta by sine theta. So how the get the third one tan by dividing sine by cos. Sine by cos is always tan. When sine by cos is tan means cos with, if you reverse means it becomes as a cot, that is cos by sine. Cos by sine is cot. So these are the formulas, children. In this session, I told you trigonometric identities, proofs, and how to learn the formula. In this, the second and third case, no, there is no shortcut of learning. You have to by heart. This one already we started. Instead of saying we write how to write, we have to write 1 by sine reciprocal cosec. But while writing, what you write 1 by. These formulas are easy. These two also the new formulas. So today the formulas. Then we can do the problems very easily. So children, next session I will go for solving the problems. I hope that you understood these identities. Okay, children. I'm going to end the class.